Welcome to Passive Wealth Investments Update number 12. So, um, I've been out of the country for almost 2 years, a year and a half, a little over that, and now I'm back. Um, so, the whole time I was making progress in this portfolio, I was not inside the United States, but now I'm here, and like I said, I wanted this to be a slow process so I can show you my mindset as I slowly add to this portfolio at a rate of $10 per week to try to get to 10,000. Right now, our next goal is 5,000. We're only $1,400 shy, and we might hit that sooner or later, right? It's always good to take a step back and appreciate your goals. Like I said, I wanted this to be more of a podcast, my podcast, where I could just ramble about personal things, right? So now that I'm back in America, I'm in the process of rehabbing a house. Um, so that's what I'm focused on fully, getting that done. Um, but like I said, what do I like to talk about today? I want to talk about AI data centers. The thing about AI data centers is they was pumping these data centers up like this is what we need to put all this money behind. But year to date, they're down 50%. They lost all of their gains, and their price at the same price they was at the start of the year. Some view this as opportunity. It can be, but what I'm looking at it right now, I'm noticing a pattern, right? The firm Morgan Stanley, right? What I noticed Morgan Stanley has been doing, it has been shitting on data centers. Like I said, I'm not for data centers. I don't care either way. I'm just observing what's happening, right? So it seems like every week Morgan Stanley has something negative to say about data centers, and what Morgan Stanley is saying could be correct, right? But why is all of this coming out during earnings seasons, right? So far, everything has beaten earnings, but yet the stocks are down, right? I'm looking at this as a play for hedge funds to get in, right? So what I think they're foreseeing is that the stocks was going to rise at a certain price and then slow growth. So they had to bake in an artificial return, right? So they had to bring the stock down 50%, buy in when it's down 50% so it can go up 50% and say, hey, you know what? We made a 50% return, right? They're telling everybody not to buy these stocks. But when you look at who's buying these stocks, who's the number one buyer of these stocks at this price? Believe it or not, it's fucking hedge funds, right? So the sad part is we're stuck at playing this fucking game, right? But if you're aware of what's going on, you just got to buy and hold or sell out when they start pushing narratives, right? They're the whales, right? They're the whales. And you got to be like the little fish that kind of follows the whale. You get what I'm saying? That's how you got to play it. Another thing that is kind of upsetting to me is that when I look at it and I see that hedge funds are buying these stock prices, how are they able to make these large purchases without the stock price going up, right? That's what I want to know. Like, how are they purchasing this much stock in bulk, yet the stock prices are going down? Is there going to be a short squeeze? Well, if I learn anything from this year, it's always a V-shaped recovery, right? So they created levers where they can just say something, that Pacific sector goes down, hedge funds get in, they bake in an artificial rate of return, and all of a sudden they look like the greatest. But that's what I'm dealing with. Um, but just getting back to it, it's not much that I want to say today. I just wanted to make sure I do the update 12. But you have a great one. Just stay tuned, like and subscribe.